This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some of the stats for Yves Missi.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Veers is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Missi in at the center, filling out the middle. And this is just the second game of the group stage. But already, this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games. Each of these teams already 0-1. So if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing are basically nil.
Now here is Hachimura. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Five on the clock. Here's Doncic. And the shot is good.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Doncic, no good. Pass to Fear. First quarter, just over a minute played. Reeves against Williamson. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
Now here's James. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Lets it go with the three. Pelicans pull it in.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Now here's Williamson. 12 points his last outing. Outside, Jones. There's a good screen. From deep. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season. And quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Jones. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
That is exactly where Williamson is unstoppable.
To end the drought, Missi grabs the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Over to the wing. Over to the left wing. Pass to Fears. Takes a three. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
So it's the Pelicans now after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 6.
Well, Zion is listed at 6'6", but he plays much bigger than that, and you love the confidence he's showing right now.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
New Orleans gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's LeBron. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fears with it. 20 points for him last game against Portland. Williamson against Hachimura. The wide open look here for Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
That's a shot defenses are going to let Fears take, so the rookie making those will be a benefit.
Pass to Doncic. And here is Hachimura. And good that time. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Fears with it. Guarded by Doncic. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. In the corner, it's James. Inside, here's Ayton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A strong finish that time by Ayton. He took the bump and still converted.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Fears. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fears has got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
No one here, James, as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 2. And here is Williamson. He's got 6. From 6 away, Hachimura grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Screen by James. And the dunk by James.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. changes for New Orleans. Bay comes in for Jones. And Poole subbed in for Fears. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Maxi Kleber comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Poole. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 8 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Here's Williamson after Luka Doncic's bucket. Williamson outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Bay, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
That free throw good from Doncic. You look at the Pelicans. They're hoping to bounce back tonight after losing their first game of the NBA Cup.
Well, there is no margin for error. To have any chance to advance, you have to win this one. An 0-2 record means you are done in the Cup.
And as for the Lakers, after losing the first game of this group play, you get the sense this team knows what they're up against.
Oh, no question. The message in the locker room should be relatively simple. Leave everything you have out there on the floor.
Doncic against Poole. Doncic looking it over. Shoots over Poole. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you, Kevin.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Matkovic is checked in, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Trey Murphy.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. Tim, one thing for sure, when Zion Williamson is right, he can carry all by himself in offense.
Well, there is no question he is an athletic freak. There is no answer for him when he is playing aggressively.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Number 14.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
They've been leading them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bay, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's Hayes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jordan Poole picks one up.
And you have to account for Smart's scoring abilities. Great job by him of just noticing the defense being over-aggressive.
That free throw missing. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injuries.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Poole gets it to go.
And I really like to see Poole attacking the rim. He did not settle for that jumper right there.
Outside, Smart. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Jordan Poole is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Matkovic in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's LaRavia. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
And Hayes throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Smart against Poole. From way outside. Not going to go that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Smart passes to Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
Now, here's Poole. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kleba. Reeves outside. Over Alvarado. Reeves can't hit.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Smart, and it's blocked. Covered by Hayes. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poole with it. LaRavia's there. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Reeves. Hayes. Matkovic with the rebound. Bey against Kleba. Poole no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And LaRavia slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Pelicans fans, let's give a huge welcome to the Pelicans squad.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Just about halfway through group play. Here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. New Orleans moving the ball around. Jones, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
And so here is New Orleans following the three by the Lakers. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
And this is exactly why Zion was the first pick in the draft, because he can absolutely overwhelm defenses.
Now here's Smart. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 6 to shoot. To the wing right side. Hayes finds LaRavia. Reeves outside. And stolen by Bay. Left side, Jones. Fears at the elbow. Down low. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Jones.
An unpredictable guard. Fears is solid at realizing when he should look to dish.
Now here's Smart. Shoots over Poole. Smart misses. And it's Bay with the ball for New Orleans. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Reeves right side. Smart against Poole. Smart passes to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Count that one. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Williamson. Jones with the screen on Reeves. Pierce's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Smart passes to Reeves. Now Hayes. Now here's Smart. Back to Hayes. Reeves right side. Fires the three. And they recover it. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
There's the triple. That's good from Fears on the assist from Williamson. Fears has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Jones against James. Smart kicks to LeBron. Doncic left side. Fires from deep. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fears. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
And he knocks down the first one. And one of those high-variance teams, at times the Pelicans seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the roster, but they've had a very difficult time staying healthy, and ultimately that always interrupts your momentum.
It sure does.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Ayton. Now here's James. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Now Messi steps back to the wing on the left. Here's Fears. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson in the post. He's got 14. LeBron with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Smart. Off target from 3-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Jones. Here's Messi. Here's Fears. Oh, good with the triple. Now Hachimura. To the inside. Ayton scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Austin Reeves is checked in for Marcus Smart. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. The fourth spot held by Zion Williamson.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Now here's Williamson. 14 points. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Led by as many as 14 points. Ayton at the elbow. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Fear. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Williamson. 16 points for him. To the left wing. Launches a three. That's good from Fears on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron James on the wing. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Zion Williamson. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Now here's Williamson. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. From deep, Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Williamson with it. He's covered by Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. And here is LeBron. From outside the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for him. Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way. Thanks for spending half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jeremiah Fears.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Here's Reeves. In the corner, it's James. Williamson against Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. It's picked off. Goes up.
Unreal.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. And they double up Doncic. Ayton wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Ayton's got 13 points.
I love seeing DeAndre Ayton in attack mode. He anticipated an opportunity for himself, and he went for it.
Williamson outside. Williamson double team. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Over Jones. LeBron can't get it to go.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Williamson double team. That's good from Fears on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 12. Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said.
One shot.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Jones. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Goes up the baseline. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That, Nate, brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Now here's Hachimura. And here's LeBron outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Messi. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. Lakers leading by 14. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's James. The Pelicans make their last shot. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Over Fears. Again, the miss by the Lakers. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. Williamson's got 22.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Back to Doncic. Can they get it? Back to James. Over Messi. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Williamson, the pass to Jones, takes the three. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Ayton. 13 points in the game. Reeves outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Now here's Williamson. 22 points for him. Back to Messi. Pass to Williamson. Lets it fly from 18. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this weekend.
And Ayton throws it down.
What a night for Ayton. He's played with confidence the entire night, and he has racked up the numbers to back it up.
Now here's Williamson. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Hayes checked in for Williamson. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. LeBron outside. Shoots over Bay. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Pass to Fear. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Smart kicks to Doncic. Over Fears. Hits from the high post. Doncic has got 13.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 4. Back to Messi. Bay finds Jones. That shot is off. Lakers leading by 12. Smart passes to LeBron. Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Matkovic is checked in. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And so here is New Orleans, down by 12. Pass to Fears. Clock at 6. There's Bay. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Kleber with the bucket, and the Lakers lead by 14.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Now Fears. 21 points in the game. Back to Bay. Over Kleber. Bay, no good.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Kleber. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Jones. Smart. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Bay. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the aggressiveness by Bay, taking the contact and able to score through it.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Now here's Smart, shoots over Poole, off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Fires the three. Good work defensively by Smart.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Reeves. Second chance shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's just great focus from Reeves, showing some toughness, converting that through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Reeves, no good on that one.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a three-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Here's Matkovic. Out to the wing. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reeves the pass to Smart. And here's Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. High, arcing shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
When Jordan Poole is dialed in, particularly on the offensive end of the floor, he can be a real problem. The issue has always been consistency.
And the first one drops. And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and it gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
Both free throws good from Poole. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. Hayes finds Smart. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Bay. And here's Poole for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williamson out there with Bay. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Matkovic in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Poole. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Poole against Reeves. Wing shot on the way. Poole no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Kleba finds Reeves. Tipped away. It's stolen by Alvarado. Moving it up. And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Reeves the pass to Smart. Kleba sets the screen for Smart. Back to Reeves. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kleba against Bay. And a foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Bay with it. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Williamson. Kleba with the rebound. Reeves right side. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And they pick up 2.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Orleans making a switch here. Mesey's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Austin Reeves. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Buries the 20-footer. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Poole. And here is Williamson. What a goodness! What a gem!
Oh, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now, here's Doncic. Pulls up on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
And here's Poole for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pelicans trail by 9. To the middle. It's stolen. LaRavia with it. And it's Bay picking him up. Pass to Smart. Now here's Doncic. He's defended by Alvarado. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Poole with the screen for Williamson. Down low. Here's Mesey. And Mesey throws it down.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Pelicans have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And Mesey throws it down.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Lakers leading by 7. Doncic outside. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting. Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst! What a dunk by Williamson, putting on a show for these fans.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Bay kicks to Williamson. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 21.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Bay. He's defended by LaRavia. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Doncic outside. They set the pick. From downtown, they grab their own miss.
At the line for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Lakers also making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Here's Fears. hits the mark, and that's 2 points on the layup. Fears has got 23 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Doncic finds Reeves. Inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Williamson.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a three-point Laker lead.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Now LeBron, defended by Jones. James against Jones. A shot by Kleber, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williamson.
And pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, James. Reeves the pass to Kleber. Reeves with the screen on Williamson. Back to Reeves. Off on the layup. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 4. James the bounce pass. Kleber the pass to Doncic. Outside, James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's nice inside outward. Get the ball to Ayton inside, and then he found something better from deep.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots! Cleared away by Ayton. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Now Williamson. Jones outside. 3. Good.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
Jones against James. Doncic with a screen on Jones. Here's Hachimura. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, nice find by LeBron. This guy is the best passer I've ever seen.
Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. Jacks up a 3. And down goes the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Reeves. James outside. James cooking from deep.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Now Jones. Got it.
Smart move by the rookie Fears, passing it out of that pick and roll.
The Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now James. Now Hachimura. A three-pointer. Good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 10. Jones. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williamson missed on the three. And here is Los Angeles now. Hachimura. And the layup is off.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.